Hello everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and yeah, at the, sorry, I was checking to make sure this was actually recording. You know, at the beginning of this, you're probably like, huh, this is strange. Yeah, this is, another interesting game in my, collection. It's Loaded. Now, again, this is a game you've probably never heard of. Loaded is a overhead shooter game, I think is what they call it. You got, you know, your shooting, you got your ultimate weapon, you got the ability to run, you can strafe, you can, you know, if you have a map, you can toggle it. You kind of have this like rock music in the background, you know. Nothing too serious, you know. Anyway, you got your language, which I don't know what that really changes. You got your volumes, you got your continues, you got your life counts. Basically, yeah, you just got a whole around game. Now, I'm gonna hit one player because I don't have a person to play with. Now here's your characters. You got Mama, which is this big burly guy who has a plasma gun. Now he has the worst weapon out of all of them, and he's also the slowest character. But he'll take the least, like he'll take the most amount of shots to kill, you know. Flank here, he has like a rocket launcher type weapon, and it'll shoot all the way across the screen while his won't. His like shoots right in front of him. This guy's weapon at the start will shoot all the way across the room, but it only shoots like one. And you get upgrades to your weapon as you go along. You got this guy who has another missile launcher. I don't know if it follows people, but I know it's a missile launcher. You got Captain Hands here. He's like a skeleton-like guy who has two flintlocks. They're probably one of the faster weapons in the game, but they're one of the more weaker weapons as well. You got Butch here, who has a flamethrower, but it starts out really short distance, so you have to be really close to your enemy to use it. And you got Vox. She has a flail, which I forget how well that works, so I've never used her before. Basically, the people I usually use is either this guy or Captain Hands. And so I'm going to go ahead and use Captain Hands. Now, you start out in the prison holding cells. Find exit to next level. And it's loading slowly. Which I'm not surprised, because this game did that a lot. Alright, now as I said, you may be wondering, do I really have ammo? Well, no. At the start, you don't. At the start, you can like shoot as much as you want, and you'll never run out of ammo. But if you get power-ups, your weapons will start to run out. Now you see those people in there? They're trying to kill you. Like, what they'll do is they'll run up and hit you. So what you gotta do is try to find a door that you can actually open. And once you do, you gotta kill everyone inside, then find the key. And like I said, your health is represented in the top left corner. Which if you want to check your map, just hit the circle button. Now, the only thing that sucks about the map is it won't tell you things like, oh yeah, this door opens with this key, or, you know, this opens with this. Now, another thing I should mention, some things are destroyable, and if you destroy them, they'll give you stuff. Like this thing right here. Now, that skull is actually an upgrade cube, and with it, it'll upgrade your ammo for a short time. I believe. Yeah, see how my ammo started going down now? That's what that is to tell you, oh, you now have an upgrade. And it'll only work for so long. think we need to go up here. Yes. Usually when you open a room, start shooting like crazy. Because if you don't, you'll find yourself getting killed real fast. You don't want to stand in front of these turrets, by the way, because they take a chunk, like a huge chunk of your health. Also, try to pick up this money that's bouncing around if you can. As you see, I'm almost dead. That's no surprise, like I said, because things like people running up and hitting you, like this guy right here, the guy with the trench coat or whatever, what's it called, like a straight jacket? They run up and headbutt you, which is kind of funny. But as you notice, they will actually like hit each other too. And I just killed the boss. That's why I got a well, like mini boss more or less, and that's why I got a key. Now, when you're walking around, you want to make sure to go every single room that you can possibly go into, because if you don't, you're gonna miss something. Let's see, what else can I'm gonna take a small break here for a second just to kind of explain other things. There's no time limit to this game, as you may have noticed. Many of the enemies aren't very hard to kill at the start, and the only really puzzle aspect of this game is trying to find out where is my next target, you know. That's about it, really. Also, you can tell that this game is really, really gory. Like, I mean, just look. I mean, like, there's just blood all over the ground, and it stays there the whole time to let you know that, hey, you've been here before. So, like, if you see blood on the ground, chances are you don't need to be in that room anymore. Now, I don't know how many upgrades you can get to your weapons until they are super powered, like, you know, at the highest possible thing. And those lightning bolts are your super weapon, like, you know, the one you hit with triangle. They don't, like I said, I don't know if I've told you this, but they don't actually reset. You actually have to find, you know, reloads for them if you ever use them. So don't be so quick to use them all until you're certain that you really need them, you know, because like you don't want to use them and be like, oh, there's a super boss here that's going to just rape me if I don't have them, you know. Like this guy right here, he's one of the tougher enemies in the area. He has 2 pistols and he'll shoot you with them and, you know, basically tear you apart if you let him. But in most cases, if you just keep your distance and shoot like crazy, many people won't be able to even hurt you. Now this game is actually better played with 2 people instead of just 1, because you can actually accomplish a lot more with 2 people, because one person can guard your back while the other one shoots forward, you know, kind of like in, is it Brothers of Arms? Where, you know, like there's that part where they're like back to back, and you go back to back and you're suddenly able to like kill everything, you know, without dying. Yeah, like that. Another thing I forgot to mention is most of the power-ups you'll find by destroying things is actually just money. You won't actually find, like, you know, power-up blocks or anything as far as I know. In most cases, like I said, you just find money and or maybe like a health power-up. Now, I'm not sure what money actually contributes to, because, I mean, there's no score bar and there's really no, ouch. There's no real, currency system, like, you know, where if you get so much money at the end of the level, you can buy an upgrade. No. I think maybe you can buy, I know you can buy something, I don't know what it is though, if I remember right. Maybe it's just more health or something. But as you can tell, I'm already down to 2 continues, or 2 lives, you know, whatever, which is kind of terrible. I shouldn't really be doing this bad, but like I said, this game isn't really easy, nor is it hard, you know, it's kind of like in between. See, how long am I going for? About 10 minutes, almost? So let's see, what else can I talk about? I'm not sure when this game came out, but I guess I can do a little bit of backstory since I like to do that. The backstory to this is another game that me and my brother played. We played this first level here for hours. It actually took us, I want to say 5 tries to actually get to the next level. And that's actually saying something, because this game, despite looking easy, is actually pretty difficult. I mean, most of the time you're not going to be able to find where you're supposed to go next. I mean, you're going to be like walking around in circles saying, where have I been? And then you go, oh, I've been here apparently. Or, oh, I've been to this place. This is one of the more dangerous rooms because everyone's shooting at you. These, you know, gun emplacements, people with pistols. Now, I don't know if the closer you are to something, the more damage you do with certain weapons, but it seems to me like if you get close to most enemies, you'll blow them away a little bit faster, even though it is a lot easier to fight them from a distance. But like I said, with the some of the people I showed off at the beginning of the let's show off, I said most of these guys' weapons are close combat as opposed to far off combat. Sorry, I had to take a breath there. Let's see, there we go. What's next? As you may notice, your main course of action is to always find a key card. And once you find all the key cards, your path to the end is pretty much set. You know, you'll find it eventually. Now, I forgot I had this really bad pain in my shoulder right now. Sorry, guys. I have to take care of that real quick. One thing that I can mention, kind of this game's downfall, is that if you're into like games that are quick, you know, not like, you know, quick to finish, but like, you know, easy to find your way around, like, you know, what's that called, linear games, then you won't like this game, because more often than not it is anything but linear. You'll find yourself doing what I'm doing right now, which is, you know, going to each door saying, have I been here? Have I been here? Have I been here? You know, and emptying a whole lot of shells into an empty room because you're like, I don't remember being here. But don't worry, if you do that, don't be like, really mad at yourself, because all you're gonna do is stop playing, like rage quit, you know? And that's no fun. Also, if you look in certain rooms, you'll actually see like magazines and like what looks like Playboy, not really Playboy, but you know, like a dirty magazine on the ground here. Also, they like to try to hide things in the dark that might hold stuff that you might want to check for. So anytime you're in the dark, shoot your pistols or weapon or whatever, and you'll light up the room a little bit. But don't, like, you know, hold down the button and use up all your shells. So I think if you hold down the button, you will actually fire forever. But you can do is like you rush into a room and hold down the button to just annihilate everything, you know, if you want. In this room, we have some more weird-ass books and magazines on the ground. Like here looks like a coloring book, actually, which is kind of creepy. You got some women on the walls here. I don't think that this game had any predecessors or anything like that. I think this game is more like all its own, you know, type game. And you may have noticed, if you get shot, you'll actually slow down a little bit, which is kind of neat. Instead of being able to just keep running through the fires like, I'm invincible. No, you actually will get slowed down by gunfire and explosions and stuff. I mean, I might as well show off my ultimate attack. Here, we're doing it in this room. Yeah, see, that's what it does. It's not the most interesting thing in the world, but it's best to use against those guys and anyone that shoots guns too. That way we can get rid of them real fast. This is kind of the most boring one out of them, I must admit. Oh, this weapon right here. I know I just died, but this weapon right here in the middle of this room, feel free to go ahead and use your blast everything on the screen thing on it, because if you don't, you will die so many times by it. It's just that bad. Right here is an explosive barrel. If you shoot it enough, it will explode eventually. I don't know if it kills people, but I know that it explodes. There we go, we've killed everyone except for this guy over here. But yeah, these gun emplacements here, they're the worst. They actually like can shoot you once and kill you. That's how bad they are. Okay, I'm kind of past my limit, but I'm going to go ahead and put this one to 20 minutes. Oh, fun fact. You see how these like these breakable walls here? You might notice that there's two of them actually. I believe that this one's one too, is it? No, this is a door. There's one here though. If you break into these, you have to shoot them enough times. You can actually walk through these tunnels and you'll find secret rooms full of either treasure, upgrades. Like this one, I don't know what that does. I think it just filled my ammo. But yeah, there's some ones that are there's some walls that are actually not pointed out to you like, hey, I'm an openable wall. You know, like I'm a wall that will break open if you shoot me enough times. No, some of them are actually just like in Legend of Zelda, where they're just like slightly different colored, but you can't really tell yourself. That's what the map's useful for. Now, I don't know if the enemies have friendly fire on themselves. Like, you know, I don't know if they can shoot each other or anything like that. I don't think I've ever seen them shoot each other. That's what I'm trying to say. Ah! So I was trying to take care of something there. Let's see. Also, another fun fact is if you look, some of the characters, if you get too close to them, they will actually try and hit you instead of shoot at you, which is kind of neat. What I like about this character though is his flintlocks are like totally fake. I think you can shoot those off the wall, can't you? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you get unlucky with the breakable rooms, you know, you find yourself completely, what's the word I'm looking for? Ambushed? Yeah, I guess that's the right choice. Oh yeah, I don't think there's a cover system in this game. Like, you know, if you hide behind boxes and stuff, you'll be covered from gunfire. I don't know if that works. I know at the end of this tunnel, or one of these tunnels, there's actually a huge treasure room. And what me and my brother like to do is split it in half among each other. Oh, my bullets aren't strong enough to kill that guy. Well, they are, but it just takes a lot longer. The only disadvantage of having your map open is that you can't keep an eye on your health. So what you end up doing is dying a lot because you're like, oh, my health is low, apparently. Alright, here it is. This is the treasure room I was talking about. Well, one of them at least. I don't know, so there's like treasure all over this room, even in the dark. So you can zoom out a little bit if you hit the L2 or R2 buttons, which can be helpful if you need to look around a corner or something. Now, fun fact, if you're playing this with a friend, one thing that you will actually find out is that you can steal your friends' power-ups by accident when they die. And yeah, that can be bad news for them because that means they're without power-ups when they come back. But basically, I think I've shown off everything that I can really show off for this game, so I'm going to quit for now and tell you a little bit more about it once I get back to the main menu. Let's see, what can I say about it? This game really does have a lot of replay value. I guess I should say that. Oh, hi, kitty cat. Why are you up here? Everybody else is downstairs, aren't they? Oh, well. Anyway, the fun fact is, though, that in this game, you know, you want to play as each character. You might, you know, it might be worth a try, you know, saying, oh, I wonder if this character would be fun to try this time, or I wonder if this character would be fun to try, you know, and so you just go through the game thinking, oh, let's see what's going to happen with this. Let's see what the demo shows, because the demo shows something good sometimes. It might also show a level that we haven't been on, which, heck, I don't care, because I'm not going to be doing a Let's Play of this, because it's not really Let's Play material. That's funny, it shows my same exact character. You can see him using strafe and all that. That's something I don't really use a lot of. Truthfully, I didn't even know about the strafing the first time I played the game. Yeah, you get the thing that it's trying to show. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop this here and try to find another more interesting game. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't decided. So see you then. Goodbye for now.